so lovely to hang out with you again. My name's Bex and I hope you've had a really fantastic weekend so far, doing all the cool things that I'm sure you have been doing. This week I have been going on lots of little walks, lots of little adventures, and yesterday I even climbed a tree. I am very happy that we're allowed to go on more than one walk a day. So that's what I'm thankful for this week. Why don't you think of one thing that you're thankful for? Because last week Bea told us that we can worship God through our thankfulness. So after you thought about that thing, you could pause the video and tell your family and thank God for it, or you could do it at the end. But yeah, it's important to thank God through worship. And this week we're still looking at worship, and we're looking at how we can worship God by loving the world God has given us and everything in it. And when I say everything, I mean from the people to the animals to our planet. So from your family and friends to your cat and dog and to every other animal, and even the rocks in the ground and the trees that you see. So I'm going to do something that might seem a bit weird, but go with it. Why don't you close your eyes with me like this? Have you closed your eyes nice and tight? Look at what you can see. Open your eyes again. What could you see? Why don't you shout it out to me? I don't know about you, but I saw a whole lot of darkness. I didn't really see anything apart from black. That's what the world was like before God made it, before God created our beautiful world. Can you imagine living in a world like that of black? Wouldn't be very fun, would it? So we need to worship God for making such a wonderful world that we can enjoy and putting really cool things into it, like beautiful animals and wonderful trees that dance when the wind blows. And we can do that. We can worship God by thanking Him and by also just looking after it. In fact, God gave us this special job of looking after all of the animals in the world, from your cat or your dog to all the birds in the sky and the fish in the sea, and even all of the bugs and creepy crawlies that are sometimes a little bit scary. And when you see them, it might make your tummy feel a bit funny, but we need to look after all of them because God told us to. By looking after God's world and all the incredible things God has put in it, we are worshipping God. We are saying, Lord, I will take care of this because you have told me to, and because I know that you love it very much. It says in the Bible that we should love all the things that God loves. And we know that God loves the world because in Genesis, which is the first book of the Bible, He says that it was very good. So the next time you cuddle your dog or wave across the road to your neighbour or recycle something which is turning it into something new, you can think about God smiling down at you because He sees everything that we do, all the big things and all the really tiny things. He sees it all, and even if you think something you did was little, maybe you think that smiling at your neighbour is quite a little thing to do. God is so proud of you. He doesn't view it as a little thing. He thinks it's the best thing because He loves us in a way that no one can measure, and He's our biggest fan. So, because God loves us so much and shows it by doing amazing things in our lives and giving us this beautiful world, we need to worship Him. He is worthy of worship. So why don't we try this week to look after God's world and worship Him that way? So here's a little challenge. Try and recycle 3 things. Maybe you could go around your house with your grown-up and ask them what needs recycling. And as I said before, recycling is just turning something into something new. So you might have some egg boxes. I need to recycle these. I have quite a lot of egg boxes, but you could recycle it yourself. So I might make this into a crocodile or a dinosaur, and that's recycling. Or you could put it in the recycling bin and send it off so someone else can recycle it. Or you could just try to be kind to the people in your family. That's looking after the people that God put in the world. We're spending quite a lot of time with our family at the moment, aren't we? So we have loads of opportunities to be kind and helpful, and it is all worship. So why don't I just pray quickly to finish? Lord, thank you so much that you have given us such a beautiful world that we can enjoy and look after. Please show us how we can do that in our everyday lives and during lockdown. Amen. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.